welcome to the topic of nuclear fission. What is nuclear fission? Nuclear fission is the process of splitting up of a heavy nucleus into two or more lighter fragments with the release of large amount of energy. For example, when uranium-235 is bombarded with neutrons, it captures the neutron and forms uranium-236 in the excited state. This uranium-236 in the excited state undergoes fission in 40 different ways. Of this, two examples are shown in the slide. In the first example, uranium-236 in the excited state undergo fission to produce barium-141 and krypton-92 with the emission of neutrons and energy. In the second reaction, uranium-236 in the excited state undergo fission process by the emission of fission fragments xenon-140 and strontium-94 to neutrons and energy. Two types of fission. There are two types of fission process. One is spontaneous and other one is induced fission. In spontaneous fission, a nucleus in the ground state divides without being bombarded by external particles. In the induced fission, the heavy nucleus absorbs energy of the particles such as slow neutrons, fast neutrons, alpha particles, etc. to form a highly excited compound nucleus. This compound nucleus splits into fission fragments. Now, how energy is released during a fission process? In fission, a heavy nucleus is split up into two or more lighter fragments. The mass of heavy nucleus is always higher than the sum of the masses of the products after fission. The difference between these masses before and after fission is converted to energy according to Einstein's mass energy relation, E is equal to mc square. This energy is released during the process of fission. Now we can calculate the energy released by the fission of 1 kilogram of uranium-235. Energy released during fission is distributed as the kinetic energy of fission fragments, alpha particle, beta particle, gamma rays, neutrons, etc. On an average, the total energy released in one event of fission process varies from 190 to 210 MeV. For all practical purposes, we take the effective value of energy released per fission is 200 MeV. Therefore, the energy released by the fission of one atom of uranium-235 is 200 MeV. 1 gram mole of any substance contains Avogadro's number of atoms. Therefore, in uranium-235, 235 gram of uranium contains Avogadro's number of atoms, that is, it contains 235 grams of uranium contains 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Therefore, the number of atoms in 1 kilogram of uranium-235 is given by 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 into 10 cube divided by 235. Therefore, the energy released by 1 kilogram of uranium-235 is given by 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 into 10 cube into 200 MeV divided by 235, which gives an energy 5.618 into 10 raised to 26 MeV. Next is the theory of nuclear fission. The theory of nuclear fission was put forward by Niels Bohr and John A. Wheeler. Bohr and Wheeler theory of nuclear fission. Bohr and Wheeler used the liquid drop model to explain the process of nuclear fission. According to this model, the fissionable nucleus in the ground state appears like a spherical liquid drop. In the nucleus, the electrostatic repulsion between the protons tries to break the nucleus, whereas the nuclear attractive forces between the nucleons tries to keep the spherical shape of the nucleus. The shape of the nucleus is a balance between the Coulomb repulsion between the protons and the attractive nuclear force within the nucleus. When the nucleus captures gamma ray or neutrons, a compound nucleus is formed which is in the excited state. This compound nucleus in the excited state will undergo surface oscillation which tends to deform the spherical shape of the nucleus. If the excitation energy is small, the compound nucleus in the excited state comes to the ground state with the emission of gamma ray. This process is called radioactive capture. When the excitation energy is large, the surface oscillations will deform the nucleus and form a dumbbell shape. If the excitation energy is sufficiently high, the deformation continues till the separation between two charge centers reaches a critical value, so that the Coulomb repulsion between the charge centers pulls them apart. Thus, the nucleus splits into fission fragments. This is the Bohr-Wheeler theory of nuclear fission, and the process is shown in the figure.